Ben is definitely Dean's son and will one day come back as a hunter. I don't know how or why or if he will remember Dean, but I can't wait to hear him say, son of a b****. I have no idea who Ben is. Oh my God, that was so long ago.
There have been 14 seasons.
How am I supposed to remember all this? Hi, this is Misha Collins from Supernatural, and I'm gonna be reading some Supernatural absurd fan theories. I didn't get any! Whoa, nice shot. Here's the first absurd fan theory. Jack subconsciously chose to look like Cass because he thinks of him as a father. Like he chose to be born older because the world was too dangerous to be a baby. Fight me. My theory on this is that Jack looks like a young version of Cass because Cass is really his father. Yeah, disturbing, huh? My theory is more absurd than your theory, by the way. My other theory is that the producers of the show just really think I'm really good looking, and so they want to cast as many other people as they can that look like me. Hopefully they won't see me say that. Nice shot. Meg is Megara from Hercules. Megara sold her soul to save the man that she loved, and as we know from Supernatural, when you become a demon, your soul is corrupted. Despite being a demon, she still fell for Cass like Megara fell for Hercules. Knowing the answer to this would require having a deep knowledge of Greek gods, and that's gonna be difficult for me, but I can tell you that this is definitely 100% true.
Oh! Wow.
All right, I'm really trying, but I can't get the Rowena Sam ship out of my head. But I hope it never happens because then she'd probably die. For those of you who don't know, shipping is like a romantic relationship between two characters on a show. Oh, and I guess the fan is saying that if Rowena sleeps with Sam, that she'll probably die because typically characters that get, romantically involved with the boys on the show meet with a miserable end. This is true. I think this is true. It's true on two levels. One, you can't get it out of your head, and two, Rowena would probably die. Right. One day, someone on Supernatural is finally going to think of the salt in the hula hoop trick. And you know what? It's not going to be a man. This is true. This is accurate and also very brilliant. Why haven't we thought of it yet? I think Rowena would be the Supernatural character to come up with the salt in the hula hoop trick, or Charlie, one of the two. They're clever and out-of-the-box thinkers and moves with their hips. They keep showing clips of Dean in a newsboy cap to get us excited about Michael, but I think Dean just really likes dressing up. I'm going to digress a bit here and talk about last season we had an episode where we were in a Western and Dean liked dressing up as a cowboy. But here's the thing. The truth of the matter is that Jensen, who plays Dean, really likes dressing up. Art was imitating life. Dean was thrilled about his new hat, but Jensen was even more thrilled about the new hat, and I think that applied to the newsboy cap in the recent episodes that haven't yet aired. That was my bad. Honestly, all I want is Constantine to cross over and meet Castiel, and then they could argue over who wears the trench coat better. So in the very first script that Castiel appeared in, it described the way he was dressed with a trench coat and a suit, rumpled tie, and then it said, a la Constantine. The truth is, Castiel's look is stolen from Constantine, and I wear it better. Barely. If we don't get Cass listening to the tape Dean gave him in season 14, then was it really worth it? I think that the actors and the audience alike deserve to know what the hell was on that mixtape. I think we should also probably get Castiel a Walkman so he can listen to it in true 80s fashion. Now that Marvel is going to own the X-Men movie rights again, I feel like Jensen and Jared would make a perfect Wolverine and Sabretooth. Jensen and Jared are otherwise occupied. They don't have time for your silly X-Men exploits. My God, you have a lot of these. Do you think the Supernatural writers come up with cast lookalikes twice a season just to make Misha Collins do silly accents? I have wondered that myself because it does seem that there are frequent instances in which there is a different version of Castiel, and it gives me an opportunity to do a silly accent. By now, I think the writers have to know that I'm going to do that, given the opportunity, so I think that they must be taking some sort of perverse joy in it. But I should probably ask them. For example, I played 2 last season that one was alternate universe casts and one was the empty casts, and both had strange accents, and neither were scripted as having strange accents. So yeah, it was my fault. Nice shot. Who folds these airplanes? They're very well done. These are good airplanes. Very good airplanes. And imagine Sam, Cass, and Jack using their world's Michael to defeat the one from the alternate reality. 2 Michaels kill each other inside, but their vessels survive. So then we got back Dean and Adam. This is convoluted. It's so crazy it just might work. I approve of this theory. Thank you. Please subscribe to Elle and watch Supernatural, which premieres on October 11th.